You feel pain, and it's in the lower back, like where the sacroiliac joint is. You feel like the area is somehow blocked, and nothing is moving there anymore. From our experience, we know that such conditions usually arise because muscles and fascia are pulling too tightly. They're too tense. We're going to do 2 exercises to help. And at the end, I'll show you how to treat SI joint pain without much effort. The first of the 2 exercises is done to directly intervene positively in the area of the SI joint. Sit on a chair with your back straight and try to see how far you can move your left foot towards your left side. I forgot to mention, this is for the left side. If you have the problem on the right side, please do it on the right. First, try to straighten your right leg and place your left leg over it. If it's comfortable, try to pull your left foot towards your knee. Ideally, you'll be able to get it over your knee. If it's very tight for you and you can't get it past this point, then stay in this position. If you've made it this far, try to slowly bend your right leg more. This will raise your left foot higher and increase the stretch in your left buttock. If you can only lift it to this point, then stay in this position where you already feel a significant stretch. You can use your forearm to gently press your knee downward during the exercise. Now the exercise really begins. Stand up straight and focus on pushing your belly button forward. Just sitting up straight may have already triggered the sensation in the SI joint area. If it feels like it's hitting the spot where it hurts, that's a good sign. Continue to lean forward and breathe in. Try leaning your upper body slightly to the right and see if it increases the intensity of the stretch. Also try leaning to the left. Typically, when dealing with the left side, leaning to the right intensifies the stretch. But see what works best for you. Try variations. If you can't tell which way to lean, just stay in the middle and keep leaning forward. You can't go wrong with that. Notice that the stretch becomes more intense over time. Try to breathe deeply and evenly. Go as deep as you can while still feeling comfortable. Now, let's strengthen the structure that's being stretched at the back. Specifically the muscle. Press with your left foot against your right knee or thigh. Push it downward. This may increase the sensation of stretching at the back. This is your limit. If you can go beyond this point, release and go a bit further forward with your belly button, then press down again as hard as you can. Repeat this process. And the more you press, the more the muscle will adapt and want to stay in that stretched position. Eventually, release the pressure. Go further into the stretch. And then slowly come out of it. After such a stretch, be sure to exit slowly. Lower your leg gently and stand up gradually. Stretch your legs for a moment, move them around a bit, and now let's address the cause. We assume that the buttock is tense at the back and that it's contracting because the front, due to prolonged sitting, has become too short. The buttock muscle tightens to compensate for this, and that's the problem we need to resolve. The actual cause is here in the front, on the opposite side of where the pain is often felt. Take a step back with your left foot and place your right hand on your belly button and your left hand on the lower end of your buttock. This will help you push your left hip forward, which in turn will cause your abdomen to move backwards. Continue pushing your left hip forward and pulling your abdomen back. You'll feel the sensation in your groin, upper thigh, and maybe even a bit into your lower back. Breathe deeply and keep moving further forward. Keep pushing the hip forward. And now let's work on strengthening. We're stretching the hip flexor, so now we need to engage it. To do this, pull your left foot forward a bit more, which essentially works your hip flexor. However, don't worry too much about this initial phase. Just focus on moving your leg forward. Now pull your left foot forward a bit more, which engages your hip flexor. If it doesn't move, release it, and you'll notice that your abdomen can go back a bit more. Then, your foot will want to go forward again. So try to engage the hip flexor once more. If it doesn't work, simply let it be. Everything is fine. Release, and let your abdomen go further back. And then try to pull your foot forward again. Slowly come out of the stretch when you're done. Now, how are you feeling? Move your legs around a bit. Has there been any change in your SI joint pain? If so, please give us a thumbs up and leave a comment to let us know how much it's improved. That would be fantastic. Now, I promised you an immediate measure in case you're experiencing discomfort again. What should you do? Well, in that case, lie on the floor and grab something for your SI joint. Take a look at the sciatica saver. If you don't have one, I suggest using a coconut. If it's too hard, you can wrap a pot holder around it. That's the closest thing I can think of. Otherwise, take a look. I'll put this aside for now. Now just do the following. You have 3 attachments. Choose the one that fits. Now find the area that hurts the most in your SI joint region and lie down on it. Where does it hurt the most? You can take this time to read, listen to music, or even meditate. Whatever you prefer, because gravity is essentially doing the exercise for you. That's what I love about these exercises with our tools. You save time, and you can achieve all the effects effortlessly. If you feel that the pain is reducing a bit, try finding another spot and rolling the coconut there. You'll notice relief in those areas as well. You're relaxing the tense spots deliberately. If you feel like you need more movement, you can use this rounded base. With this, you can create a massage-like effect effortlessly. You're doing this with minimal effort, just utilizing gravity. I'd love to stay here, but that might be too boring for you, so I'll get up. If you want more information about the Sciatica Saver, please click on the photo, and you'll find everything you need. Most importantly, if you've experienced positive effects from these exercises, make sure to keep doing them regularly. Many people make the mistake of stopping once the pain is gone, but please keep going. If you click here, you'll find a routine specifically for the SI joint. Give it a try. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do so now and activate the notification bell so that YouTube can remind you not to miss any videos. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.